Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhtadin Yanto, and my research team are Mr. Ivan Chofyan, Mrs. Ina Helena Agustina from Universitas Islam Bandung. The research is about the MOSQUE of BUNTET boarding school forming a cultural ecosystem space. The research will discuss about the MOSQUE at the BUNTET Islamic boarding school is a historical building which also contains Islamic symbol and foster social interaction. This study aims to describe the value from the cultural ecology of the BUNTET Islamic boarding school mosque. We will present the result of our research at Bandung Annual International Conference or BAIC 20 and 23 of September 5. I will looking forward to leave you. Can we be seen of the result on seminar? The first introduction. The mosque at the BUNTET Islamic boarding school reflect a value that require further study, a cultural of peace as a cultural ecology. The mosque, following the Prophet Muhammad SAW lead, is a component of the space for the formation of civil society. The topic of the mosque and room at the BUNTET Islamic boarding school, this has never been done. Thus, the purpose of this study is to describe the value that are from the cultural ecology of the BUNTET Islamic boarding school mosque. The BUNTET Islamic boarding school mosque, which has historical and heritage significance, there is no research on mosque and the cultural that shaped them. This study filled this gap by investigating the cultural ecology at the mosque at the BUNTET Islamic boarding school. The second method, number one, study context. The research was conducted in the BUNTET Islamic boarding school area, the BUNTET Islamic boarding school area, which is located in Munjul village and Martapada Kulon village, Astana Japura district, Cirebon Regency, West Java. Number three, data procedure. Number two, data procedure. Data procedure about the BUNTET Islamic boarding school. Its operation were gathered, talk interview, field survey, and field observation. The data was gathered from a survey performed between March 7 and March 11, 20 and 23. Number three, data analysis. Data analysis was carried out using a hermeneutic approach, where hermeneutic is a method that must explore the context behind the existing text. The framework for the hermeneutic analysis approach is carried out with the step that can be seen in figure. The third result and discussion. Number one, strengthening Islam within space. The BUNTET Great Mosque is as old as the BUNTET Islamic boarding school. The mosque has a three-tiered ceiling that represent faith, Islam, and Ihsan. The mosque interior contains an entrance that spell out Wali Songo. The number Asmaul Husna is represented by 99 worshippers within the mosque. The mosque features 5 stairs that represent the pillar of Islam and 6 that represent the pillar of faith. Overall, the mosque construction feature Islamic message. Number two, sophistic Sunan Gunung Jati. Sunan Gunung Jati, the propagator of Islam in Western Java, is not for his sophistic perspective. Sunan Gunung Jati, in his saying, offers a holistic, pluralistic, and inclusive perspective, especially on the sophistic ecological value contained in Sunan Gunung Jati, saying a moral sophistic teaching in the form of value of fikir, zikir, and sabar, and then zuhud and mahabbah in underlying people behavior to build relationship with fellow human, nature, and the environment in the order to prevent violence and protect the natural environment in which they live. The painting of Sunan Gunung Jati put in the chamber to the great gods, alongside other images, demonstrate appreciation for Sunan Gunung Jati existence. Number 3, love to K and his family. The next discovery in the cultural ecosystem is affection for the K and his family. The dormitory for students is situated directly in front of the K's home. Their manner and their parent interaction with K and their family demonstrate their respect and affection for K. Culture and love toward K and his family are shown in a real way. This kind of value of love is formed in the cultural ecology of the BUNTET boarding school. The fourth conclusion, number 1, strengthening Islam in space, where Islam is embodied not only in worship activity but also in the physical space of the mosque, which characterize the pillar of Islam, Asmaul Husna, and the propagator of Wali Songo. Number 2, Sunan Gunung Jati Sufism, which is still practiced and manifested in the form of ancient esoteric tradition via zikr. Number 3, love for the K and his family demonstrated by student and their family, respect for the K and his family. The discovery of this value become critical knowledge in the construction of the pesantren space. Thank you for watching this video. I wish health experienced to love us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.